And welcome back to the FM LLaMa. Pour yourself a stiff drink, hold on to something sturdy, because Chrobry might actually be evolving into a decent team. We're going to call that definitively after today's episode when we have a top of the table clash against Zagreb. So since the Tichy game where we threw away a lead to lose 2-1 to our arch nemesis, form has recovered somewhat. In the next game we followed it up with a win against Olympia. Wasierski came into the team and scored. Kuchashik followed it up 3 minutes later. Routine 2-0 win. Good that we were able to restore back to winning ways pretty swiftly. Then we had a 3-1 win against GKS. The Moose was on the score sheet. And then Banaszewski took over and on the break rattled in a couple more. GKS got a consolation goal in injury time, but we were pretty dominant there. And then we played Arca in the Cup. Dickers almost ruined us by getting sent off as early as the 26th minute. But the youngster Wojcik scored a penalty, and then after they equalised, he put us into the lead once more. But it went all the way through extra time. Some very tired legs stepped up to take penalties, and we won the penalty shootout on 6-5, I think it was, in the end. Then the only little blip was against Sandecker, a 1-1 draw. Sandecker are a pretty decent team. They were up there in the playoffs last season. They've been hovering around the playoffs again this season. So a 1-1 draw away from home wasn't a disaster. We needed a Musa equaliser to grab us a point. But then we've just popped along with another couple of wins. A pretty tense 1-0 win against Chonik Zanka, the youngster Wojcik scoring another penalty for us. And we didn't really look like threatening them apart from that penalty. So pretty lucky to get away with that one. But we played incredibly well against Alana Torun. The Moose with a goal from a corner, and then 2 from Wojcik, who has now kind of recovered his form a little bit. He's up to 5 goals in 13 games, but in terms of his form, he's now bagged 5 in his last 4. Couple of penalties in there, but he's starting to recover a little bit. So we go into today's game with almost a fully fit squad. The only downside for us is that our big money signing Jagiello has picked up another injury. It was a 2-monther, this time a lower back stress fracture. Doesn't list that he's particularly injury prone, but he has picked up a few since he joined, so we're going to have to do without him today. So this is the team that we are going to be going with. So Shromnik's going to start in goal, who else, so that we can play Conrado on the left wing to cover for Jagiello. Rosmus is going to be the left back. We're going to play the partnership of Ratashak and Kuchashik. Vengernik at right back. We've got Banaszewski ahead of him. Mandris has come back into the midfield. Pavlik played a few games, but really didn't impress. So Drevniak and Mandris will start in the centre. Conrado on the wing, and Moose and Wojcik as our strikers. It is going to be a tricky little affair today. We have thought about maybe dropping it down to balanced, but we're in good form, and if we could win today, it would lengthen the gap between us and Zagreb. So we're just going to go with it. They've got a rather fetching lilac affair on for this. We're in our usual early 90s Wolves rip-off replica kit, and we are underway. Conrado has been playing well on that left wing whilst you've been away. Rasmus as well has been a pretty able deputy down at left back, so Jagiello is a big miss, but the boys are covering well for him at the moment. Early little chance from the corner there. Our wins haven't been particularly graceful. The football has not been flowing. We've scored a fair few goals from corner kicks. A few long-range efforts that on another day could have been blasted into the Morrison's car park behind the goal, but been getting the results. and been looking fairly tight at the back as well. But then Patrick Mullerschik goes and puts the curse on that one. What are we in? Minute 6. There goes the form book out of the window. Zagreb are a good team. They were up there last season. They're a second place in the league. They're decent, but we've got virtually a full strength team out of there. We want to give a good account of ourselves. If we could get a result today, even if it's just a draw today, that's a tame effort. We might even be rethinking our pre-season expectations. Board won a top half finish. I thought we could probably sneak into the playoffs. We've been doing pretty well so far. We're at the top of the table. We're a few points clear. If we could win against second place today, might even be rethinking that. The top 2 in the Polish second tier both get automatic promotion. So this is a big game. Lose it, however, and we know the run of form that Football Manager can send you on. Desperately want to try and avoid defeat. Here's Rosmus. Not particularly graceful down that left side, like a bag full of ferrets when he runs forward. Pretty good defensively, though. And he's our backup left back, so... Wojciech has been in good form. You could have gone for either of the sides there. He decided to just launch it straight at the keeper from 6 yards. Still, we have been pressing since they took the lead, so positive signs. We'll be positive. Wojciech now strikes the foot of the post. Don't be one of those days. Praised us for our corner work as well. So clearly those are not going to work today. Either the boys at the back are starting to get a little bit anxious and nervous. They've not really threatened 36% possession. Come on. Let's get back into this before half time. There's Rosmus. There's the Banaszewski. All the chances are falling to Wojciech. Doesn't look like we are going to get back into it before half time. We are going to have to bring out the team talk, I think. What do you say to the boys who are top of the table against expectations and playing well but losing against the team in second? Loath to read them the riot act. They've played pretty well. However, if Zagreb score a second, then we will be dusting off the hairdryer. Notice we've got a couple of players on bookings as well. 10 men it's a non-starter really for us. Oh, that is an awesome save from Chrobry. Okay, look, we're countering. The highlight is continuing. Come on, let's get back into it. Right on the edge of half-time. Oh. Okay. They've had a chance and they've put it away. We have had more chances and Wojciech has missed the lot. Let's go with... We need to see a better showing. Do we need to do anything from the bench? Wojciech is not playing well, but he's threatening. Ratashak is not playing well and he's nervous, but there's precious little on the bench. We're going to give it another 15 minutes. We might even nudge it up to attacking if we haven't scored by the 60-minute mark. It's actually turning into a bit of a disappointing performance so far. Much like last season, whenever we're playing weaker teams, we can dispatch them pretty comfortably. When we come up against the stronger teams in the division, not quite as convincing. Let's see what we can build here. Come on, Mandras in the midfield. Here's Conrado. We just need one cross to the Moose. Here we go. That is nowhere near him. Come on, let's try down the wings again. Vengranats Benashevsky. Oh, he has mollered someone right in the chops. Okay, come on. Whilst he's dazed and confused, let's take advantage. Now a man down. Oh, now their goal is doing world-class saves. Come on, one set play. Let's get back into it. Okay, we're going early. We really, we can afford to lose this game, but we don't want to lose this game. Do not want to go in towards that winter break on a poor run of form. I think we've got about maybe 3 more fixtures before the break for the winter. Okay, this is just going end to end with the highlights. Here's Wojciech. Get it into the Moose. There he is. Oh, we've hit the post again. Conrado this time. I think we've been a little bit unfortunate. Come on, we are deserving of an equaliser. Okay, we just nodded that one wide. Okay, let's get those subs warmed up. Think we're going to need a change. Not sure Wojciech is doing it today. Might need to make a change. Come on, Moose. Very last ditch. Okay. Let's get into the tactics. What can we do? We've got to keep an under-21 player on the pitch, but we're taking Wojciech off. So, how is Ratishak playing? Still poorly. So, let's bring on Stankovic. He's still learning the position, but, well, this is all part of learning, my friend. Let's bring on Zapolnik. Do we make any tactical tweaks? I'm not sure we do. We might go counter press. Okay, what do we got? 27, 25 minutes, 16 shots, 7 on target. They've mustered barely anything. This is the Tichy game all over again. We're going to lose a game that we've dominated. We are... Well, now we're not even getting highlights. Okay, let's get these boys a little bit further forward. And let's bring the back line up. Let's get after them a little bit. See whether that can drag us back into the game. It's getting into territories where we take a draw now. I think we've been worthy of the win. We've hit the post twice. Wojciech's missed good chances. Some days it's just not going for you. Come on, give us one clear-cut chance. Now they're clearing them off the line. I think we might just need to hold our hands up and say, it ain't happening today. What are you working here? The Moose has gone out wide. Oh, now he's palmed it onto the bar. He's caught the rebound. Okay, let's pause. What can we do with 5 minutes remaining? So, we are going to Banashevsky. Okay. We are going to take off Rosmus and we're going to bring on Vesierski. We're going to bring Conrado to fullback. We're going to shuffle the Moose over. We're going to bring on Vasievsky. We are making tactical changes pretty much on the fly. And we're going to bring Banashevsky in there. What do you like to do? Play make. Okay. We are clutching at proverbial straws here just to try and get 3 strikers on the pitch. Okay, what have we got? 6 minutes plus injury time. Oh, hold on. hold on. Let's cancel those changes. Zapolnik has just dribbled one over the line. That is a disappointing goal for their keeper to concede. What happened there? Banaszewski gets down the right, gets tackled, slings it in whilst tackled. Zapolnik double kicks it in. That is scrappy. Hang on. We'd like to win. What have we done? Okay. Let's just cool our jets a little bit. A point is certainly looking better than it was 2 minutes ago. We'll stay positive. We'd like a winner. Now we've got an injury. Oh, we've got a sub up our sleeve. Let's go Stolk and Rosmus. Okay, let's just see this out then. Let's just see this out. What are you doing attacking? Who said you were allowed to attack? You're wearing a lilac kit. There's Chrobry. Always dive, even when you could just stand still and catch it. If that Conrado injury is a bad one, it's going to leave us pretty stretched. Oh, Peter Musa. He loves passing into the corner of the goal. You are a wonderful, wonderful man. What have we got? What can we do? Can Zapolnik come and play here? He can, and he's going to. Moose. Don't drop. Be that penalty spot target, man. Okay, don't go forward. Don't go forward. Stolk only too happy to defend. Oh, good. Vengrenik is as well. Let's go cautious. Let's bring that back. Let's drop that down. Let's do some of that. Okay. Okay, let's see this out. God, this was not looking likely after 84 minutes. What's this? What's the... We've gone over the added time. We've gone over it. Ref, you're playing with my emotions here. Okay. Oh, what a make of that fixture then. We dominated. Look at those match stats. We should have won up to 84 minutes. Well, we were huffing and puffing and not getting very far. What a comeback. Come on, let's keep the morale going. What a comeback that was. What does that do to the league table then? God, did we deserve that in the end or not? That puts us, well, look at that for a gap. 11 points clear. Tichy have still got a game in hand. That could cut it to 10. We're going to call it. We might actually have to up our expectations a little bit and say maybe going into the winter break, 2 games, 3 games to go, we might actually be going for a promotion push. If you're new to the channel, thanks for finding us. If you've been watching the series, thanks. Continue to like the videos. Subscriptions are always warmly appreciated for a channel that's just started out. We'll see you next time for some more border adventures.